Good morning, world of YouTube. I hope everyone had a great Easter. No matter what you did, I hope you had a great Easter. Even if you just spent it quietly at home eating a McDonald's burger, but just enjoying the peace. Whatever. I just hope everyone had a great Easter Sunday. As for me and my family, we are of faith, so of course that's a special day for us. Jesus rising for our sins. Easter is for us. It's for us. If we could all just understand how blessed we are. So our meal was one of the best ever. I made 2 hams, one apricot glazed and one with just like brown sugar and water, and then a brown sugar on top. They were both phenomenal. One was we bought a very good quality ham from, like a butcher. But of course you can't afford the one I need for my size family, which is about 21 people. So I bought a small one of that, which was the really good quality. And then I bought, excuse my mess, I don't know what's going on with my hair. I bought, your just regular low brand quality from like Pick and Save and Kroger. So I made them each a different way. I got compliments on both. So lesson learned, you really don't need to go to a butcher for a really expensive ham because, it's really into the glazing and how you cook it. We cooked them very slow, like maybe a couple hours. We just let them on warm. And then we fired it up to high a little bit to get the glaze to set. So the hams were amazing. And then we had like the funeral potatoes, which are the hash brown casserole. And what else did we make? We made the broccoli surprise, which is a broccoli. You boil it and then you bake it at the end with like a mustard, mayonnaise, cheddar cheese. It might be Dijon mustard. And then you sprinkle the cheddar cheese and then you hit broil for maybe 5-10 minutes. Wonderful cauliflower. And then I just made the green bean casserole, and we had the vegetable pizza. We had cucumber sandwiches. Let's see what else. Deviled eggs. Our desserts were a cross cake that my daughter bought. And I made Greg's mom's strawberry dessert that always collapses every year. But this time we made it different. We cut it and laid it flat instead of having the angel food cake round. Total success. I don't think I'll even try the round way anymore. So Mary, you're in heaven now, but I just wanted to let you know that I don't have to worry about your cake collapsing anymore. It was just as wonderful. In fact, it was great. Everybody went nuts over that cake. There wasn't a bite left. My daughter's cross cake, sadly, she ordered it, paid $30 for it. It was a total disaster. It was funny because her twin took a bite into the cake. She couldn't even hide how bad it was. Like, we all kind of hid it, and then we just kind of said gently, you might want to talk to the lady you bought the cake from. Very dry. And that's all that we said. Well, her twin took a bite and her face just had such disgust, and she's like, and spitting it out. We're all looking at her like, geez, tell your sister, right in her face just how nasty the cake is. And then she even said, what the hell is this? So every year we joke because last year, Greg and I are known as pretty good cooks. Well, last year, almost everything we made failed. Like, for some odd reason, he took the ham after we had slow cooked it and it was good. He took the ham and he put it in the oven, dried the crap out of it. So the ham was bad. Then my daughter that bought the cake, she made the potatoes. Nobody likes anything other than the hash brown casserole. She tried something different. Total failure. Everybody rejected it. And then we found out later that most of my family members, after we left Easter dinner, they went to Taco Bell. In fact, they ended up right behind each other and they were all laughing. Well, me and Greg didn't. We went home and, whatever. But it was the joke all year how the Easter dinner got ruined and they all had to go to Taco Bell. So this year it was like really cool because they were like, no Taco Bell this year. My grandson, who is 14, came up to me and said, Grandma, this is the best ham I've ever had. He never says anything about my food. And so that was great. We had them over a couple weeks ago for hibachi. We've really mastered hibachi now. And my same grandson who said the ham was the best he ever had, he was slamming the rice so much into his face that it was literally falling out. And he said the same thing, Grandma, this is the best rice I've ever had. We make the hibachi rice and it's great. It's just great. So our Easter day was great. and the food was wonderful. And I feel so blessed. This is my 13th year since I've had cancer. So I've had 13 additional holidays with my family. And I'm losing hair right now, so don't mind me. And I can literally feel it. But it was great. It was a great day. The weather wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad. So, yeah, so that was our Easter. Now, today is exciting for me because our three sons own a roofing business together, and one of them had to drive a distance today to go pick up some materials. And it'll most likely be an overnight trip, possibly like not back till tomorrow night. And I don't like my son driving alone. I'm one of those weird moms. I don't care that he's 42. So I asked Baldy to please go with him. In today's world, I'm pretty spooked out. So, because he's talking about pulling over on the side of the road and taking it. No. This mama don't need to worry. So Greg was very reluctant to go because he's very reluctant to leave me. And I do understand that because, you never know when I'm going to get sick. I mean, when I got sepsis 2 months ago, it came out of the woodwork. The only thing is I had an infection before that. So something was coming. Well, this time, nothing's coming. So I'm okay. So the only thing I think he worries about is me falling. And so I take precautions to not, do anything stupid. And I'm very careful. I can get around my tiny house very well without any aids. So I'm careful when I get in the tub. I've got my shower stall. I've got the things that you hang on to. I don't do anything stupid when I'm alone, but I also have other kids that are in the area and they're on standby in case I have to call them. Hopefully not. So back to what I was trying to say is Greg is gone. He's been gone since 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm so excited I can hardly stand myself. I got up early, and then I went back to bed a little bit. Then I got up. I got my house all cleaned up by, I think, 8:30 my house was clean. Granted, it's tiny, but it's clean. And I got 2 of my ferals came in and chilled with me a little bit. They like to do that every morning. I've got my dinner in the slow cooker. I had a very bad craving for some freshly made sauerkraut and onions and sausage. So all mine. And that's been in the slow cooker already too for a few hours. I'm going to make a Italian salad after I get off here. So it's all about me today and maybe part of tomorrow or most of tomorrow. I'm not going to deny. I don't want the guy to die, but I'm telling you, I love it when he ain't here because he is like a picture on the wall. He's just never gone. If he's gone for an hour or two. When he comes back, he brings a mess. So I have no shoes in the house. I have no mud. I have no messes. My table's full of his computer and stuff. It's clean. It's mine. I love it. So I'm enjoying the heck out of it. That's my day. The weather isn't great. It would have been nice if I could have sat outside, but it looks like we're going to get drop temperatures again, and then we get cold. April Fools, we get snow. So we're supposed to get snow today and tomorrow. Not fun, because it would be sure great if I could sit outside with the ferals, and not going to happen. It's cold here, but guess what? I'm so sick of winter, I went ahead and put on a tank top, and I'm even actually wearing, they're not shorts. I don't wear shorts, but they go to a little beyond my knees. So I'm dressed in summer clothing. I don't care. I'm done. I'm just over it. I'm just over this cold. So that's my day. My day is quiet. Greg is a great help. He is a great caretaker. But he is a loud, messy man. I'm battling with him right now. I'm trying to get my house decluttered again. I think I go through this maybe 2 times a year where I declutter everything. Clothes, groceries, cabinets, bathroom stuff, everything. Blankets, sheets. And I've pretty much done my part. My room is done and kitchen area is done. He's just cluttering up corners of places. If you look anywhere, there's just crap stuffed everywhere. The room, we don't sleep in the same room very often, mostly because of me. He claims he can't sleep with me because I have my room too hot, and I probably do. I have a blanket on the top of the bed that's heated, and I turn that on when I go to bed. So you've got the heat coming up from the blanket. Then I've got a heater right by my bed that blows on me. So my room at all times is probably 80, 85. So I understand where he's coming from, but cancer patients are always cold. And so to me, the room is okay. To him, he walks in and he feels like he just got hit with a blanket of hot air and he can't take it. So, he'll sleep in my room sometimes, but for the most part, then he'll get up in the middle of the night and like, I can't take it anymore. So the room that he's staying in is my guest room. That room has become such a hoarding mess. And I've been slowly decluttering that. And I really think I might have to go as far as not a dumpster, but maybe a big garbage can or two. And I've given him some heads up because this just can't keep going on. And he was never like this. I'm kind of thinking sometimes if some people get older, they become pack rats. And he is in that category. I have always had a lot of things, like I like my foo-foos and my knickknacks. His is just, it's whole nother level. Like you can't if you walk by the room that he stays in, the dresser that's in there is just so full of stuff. There's no organization. Stuff's hanging off. Shoes are hanging off. Clothes are hanging off. Dirty clothes on the floor. It's more than I can bear because I'm a pretty neat person. So I have got to put an end to that. So what I might do for part of the time that he's gone, if I get a decent nap in, I'm going to tackle that dresser and make it look presentable because that's my guest room. And you walk by that room every time you use the bathroom. I just can't stand it. So I'm working on that. I have felt okay. I see my oncologist at the end of this month. So anyone who is a person of faith, I'd appreciate prayers for good tumor markers. I feel stronger every day. I feel pretty good right now. I notice I'm taking less and less pain pills, so that's a good sign because I was taking more pain pills than I ever was. I think the radiation might finally have kicked in and helped my bones. So, my biggest problem is sleep. I don't sleep well. I never did. I have sleep aids that I take, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So I notice what's been happening is I tend to wake up around 4:30 in the morning, and I can't seem to fall back asleep. I'm not one that'll get up. I used to get up. But now I'm like, I'm going to stay and rest, at least rest, right? So I've been doing that, just staying in bed and resting. And then I will fall back asleep around 6:30 for an hour or two. And that seems to be okay for me. One of the issues I'm having is you're not going to be able to tell. In here, I cover this up. There's a kind of a bald patch under here, but I fold this over. I'm losing hair like I've never lost hair before. And this is all over. It's so bad that even Greg noticed it. And he's never said anything about my hair. Yeah, I just do this and I've got hair. You probably can't see it. But he's been making comments like when he sits on the couch or he even goes to the bathroom, there'll be hair on the toilet seat. There's hair laying on the shower. There's hair on the countertops. As I walk by, it's falling out. When I go into my bed at night, the stuff is in my mouth. It's in my foods. So it hasn't slowed down. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if my hair is thinning. I don't know if I'm going to lose. I don't think I'm going to lose it because I think when you lose hair with cancer, it comes out in big gobs. Mine is just coming out in constant, just 2, 3, 4, 5 strands every time I don't have to do this. It just, wherever I sit, it just falls out. So I have hair everywhere. So I'm not just vacuuming anymore because of my dog. It's because of me too. And it's all over my clothes. Like I said, it ends up in my mouth 45 times a day. And it is what it is. If it gets real thin to the point where I do have bald patches, I'm going to start wearing caps. Most noticeably, it's up in here. And for now, I can cover it. The good side is I have so much hair. I've always had thick hair and a lot of hair. So if it's just going to keep coming out like this, it's going to be a while. So I'm okay with it. Whatever. I don't understand it, though, because I've been on the treatment since the end of October. So why now? I don't get it. But like I said, it is what it is. I actually only have one cap. Whatever. I was vain when I first got sick at 53. Now I'm not. If I end up without hair, I'll just wear some light caps. I'm not doing the wig thing. At my age, I'm just not. So I've been busy again still. Not making candles as of late, but I've been making jewelry. And my goal was to try to use up the stock that I have. I have a lot. I probably couldn't use it all until I'm dead. I probably couldn't. My goal is to hopefully sell most of it. But in the meantime, I've been making a lot of jewelry, and I'm preparing to get ready to open my shed this month. It's April Fool's, and April is usually when I open the shed. So I've been making a lot of jewelry. So I don't have any candles to show you today, but I do have 2 pieces of jewelry. One of these I absolutely love. The funny thing is when I make some of these pieces, I want to keep them, but I also don't wear jewelry. I did make these earrings. I don't know if you can see them. I made a lot of earrings lately, actually. But this is one of my favorite pieces. This is going to be, I don't know if I showed this to you or not. If I did, I'm sorry. This bumblebee bracelet. Can you see the little crystals on the bumblebee? I think I might have showed this, but I'm showing it again. Is that not just the cutest darn thing? Can you see I'm not going to put it on, but they're the little bee ornament. Don't look at my nasty old arm, but, well, maybe I will put it on. I need to exercise and see if I can firm up my arms because I keep losing weight, and then you got all that flab, and then add to that, aging, and my arms are not pretty. But I also figure why bother? I'm half 1 foot in the grave. Yeah, I don't know if I can get this on because I'm kind of clumsy. But this is one of my favorite pieces. And then I have bumblebee earrings that go with this. And I do have a necklace that I'm supposed to be making, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. So it would be a complete set. Bumblebee bracelet. Yeah, I'm clumsy today. I don't know what's wrong with me. A bumblebee bracelet, bumblebee earrings, and then the necklace. And the necklace is gorgeous. It's like a 2-layer beads, yellow and black, with the bumblebee in the middle. And I just haven't gotten around to that. It's kind of weird because I've done everything else, but I haven't done that. So, okay, I'm really having a hard time getting this. There we go. I was doing it the wrong way. So this is it. Is that not the cutest darn thing you ever saw? Check that out. So, I have this. Like I said, this will be a set. I don't think I'm going to sell it individually. I think I'm going to keep it all as a set. And this actually will be my only set where you have a bracelet, necklace, and matching earrings. And then these other things, I made quite a few of these. They're all different. But this one I made, these are called tea light holders. And like these you would decorate your table with. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard to show you how pretty these are. But these are all different. It's got like 3, this one has got like 3 purple flowers. And in the middle of this, you put a tea light and you light the tea light. I sell these like that. You got to fluff it up a little bit, the beads, and then they're real sparkly. But I sell these with 5 tea lights for $23.95. Now, these are not together. Now, these will be, you got to fluff it up and separate your little flowers. So this is just a general spring, summer one. But I love these. I've got them for Halloween, and the charms will be like bats and goats and witch hats. I've got them for Christmas. I've got them for spring. I've got them for winter, Thanksgiving. Got them for fall leaves. I got some for happy birthday. And then they'll have birthday cakes and candles. I've got ballerina ones for little girls, which I don't know why anybody would want to put a lighted tea light in a little girl's room. So that's what I've been doing, keeping myself busy. So that's my little update. So I can say as of right now, everything is okay. I hope that all of you had a great Easter. I hope that all of you are doing well. I ask that you please share my page and like and subscribe if you have not. Leave me a comment. I'm still really trying hard to grow my channel. Leave me a comment. How was your Easter? What are your hobbies? Do you have any plans for vacations this summer? I have 0. Which, you know what, we should talk about, because summer's coming, and for me, the only plans we have so far is we are going to be putting a deck on, which is going to be, I have a small porch right now, but I'm going to actually have a deck where I can put a table out there and a chair, and I can like walk right out my patio doors and sit. I have been wanting to do that this will be my 5th year in this place. So this is going to be such a blessing, because right now I can walk out my door and I can sit on my steps, but you know, it's not big enough to put a chair or a table and have company and have dinner and stuff. So I am truly looking forward to that. That's our only big plan for our place this year, other than me decluttering it and cleaning it. We would like to see if we could take our bathroom apart. These tiny homes are kind of fickle, and our bathroom is one, but I have to step over a pretty big step to get into the shower. And I almost fell a week ago. And that was when I told Greg we're going to have to start looking at this more seriously now, because, you know, it's a real issue for me. If I fall, it's not going to be good. So we are going to be looking into if we can rip that bathroom apart and then install a flat shower. So, you know, that's a big if. We're going to need help if we get to do that. The deck, we won't need help, but that's it for now. I can see through my windows that we are starting to get cloudy, and it looks like the rain is going to be coming soon, so not good. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my little jewelry presentation, and I will see you soon.